It's good to have you, and I've listened carefully. Thank you for all you're doing, and instigating high-level intellectual and ordinary inquisitiveness to governance. I took over a nation in need. Otherwise, politics is not what you see and what you get. You are from outside looking in until you get into it. Before you discover which asset and liability you have inherited. And the character of our nation is great. Expectation is very high. But Nigeria has moved from crawling and teetering on the edge of bankruptcy to surviving. And we have seen a bright light at the end of the tunnel. Today, the SDG intention is realizable if we work on it very well, because Nigeria is now a high destination for investments.
Absolutely.
I have not seen the history of this nation in the last 10 years attracting up to 10 billion or 2 billion in hydrocarbon investment opportunity. It is happening now as I'm talking. I've just received good news that our gas investment has crossed the most difficult river, across the Niger. And we are moving very well and effectively on that.
Wow.
We have effort that has failed in the last 10, 15 years on a single window digitalization of our import and export in force right now. It is ongoing. You might be able to check on that. On the climate action, we have limitations. We cannot join the rest in scaling but we'll try our best because we have God-given opportunity to invest in the future. Energy is here. We must appreciate what we have in other alternative sources of energy and enhance that. We have an audacious projects like Sokoto-Badagry Highway coming down, but along that corridor is over 75 dams that can be used for irrigation and technology and power generation that we serve majority of Nigerians and put quality of life in place for us. So that's part of our own strategy on climate action. And you've heard about the local government autonomy. You realize, security of life and property of our people. Yes, the responsibility of the government, and it is collective responsibility of all of us. It's not a situation that you can really rectify just with a snap of finger. You manage this liability and the challenges as we move along. You continue to redefine the situation. Majority of needed effort, training, and technology they are not off the shelf. So if you want technology, you have to order it, wait, and negotiate. And it's a serious investment that we must, put money behind it. If I talk of additional taxes right now, Nigeria will raise alarm. I can't talk to America or talk to Paris or talk to Britain with empty mouth. They will not give me ATM of their own sovereignty to draw upon. So we are at it. We have to be vigilant and dedicate ourselves to it. But we are going to overcome all the challenges, I assure you. So thank you for the inquisitiveness, but take effort to the subnationals, and so that they can do more for our people. There is no time in the history of this country in the last 10 political years where the state are as buoyant as I am driving them today.
Absolutely.
So nobody is running around to find money to pay salaries of workers, except at the national, federal level. So that's an achievement. When you look at financial indices in this country, you know that we are getting by, we are getting better. There's the fact that we support Dangote refinery. There are no more queue, no more expensive and contaminated fuel on your roads, and life is more meaningful, And you can combine that with the environmental and the climate change that you are talking about. Well, God bless Nigeria.
President Bola Tinubu, Your Excellency.
ahead and make the presentation.